Anbernic RG556 had potential, but poor quality sticks led it down a disappointing path. Now, the RG557 has arrived. New sticks, new chipset, and power to spare. But is this a true evolution? Or will its flaws lead it down the path to the dark side of handheld gaming?
Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt and welcome back to Digital Jedi Gaming. I am excited. This is the Anbernic RG557. Let me tell you, the Anbernic RG556 was one of my absolute favorite devices last year. Just the ergonomics of it, the feel, the screen, it was just a perfect fit for me. I know they took a lot of flack because of the sticks. They didn't bother me. I played a ton of Android games on here. I played a ton of PSP. I played a ton of GameCube. I enjoyed it. So when they announced the 557, I was just beyond excited. I know they went a little bit different. They went somewhere unconventional and they used the Dimensity 8300 processor. You know, we gotten a little bit of bad feedback from this guy, but let's take a look and see. I'm excited to get it open. I'm excited to play with it. So let's unbox, see what we got. First things first. I love this, man. I love this McDonald's carbon fiber case. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember from the 556, and I'll post a picture of it, that Amber Gucci thing they had. This leather, yellow and red with the carbon fiber. It's got embossed lettering on it. I don't know who comes up with this stuff, man. I love it. This is a super cool case. I dig it. It's a hard shell case. Nice zippers. They might be Y22K scissors. I don't know. But it feels good. It's lined well. It's got a little spacer there. I dig it so far. All right, so let's take this guy apart and see what you think. Right, so the box is pretty. Typical Anbernic affair. Clean white box. Embossed Anbernic logo. Just a shade of the device and the 557 embossed on it. Okay. All right, let's see what we got in here. I'll make you wait a second before I open this guy up, but let's see what else is in the box. All right. Some stump kits, some stump stick caps, 256 card. Now these don't come automatically. You have to pay extra for it, okay? Some word papers, glass screen protector, some alcohol wipes, and an Anbernic charging cable. Let's see if this USB to C to USB-C or USB-A to USB-C. Okay, USB-A to USB-C, you know. Pretty malleable, your standard Anbernic affair with these wires. All right, let's get all the stuff here. Put the card and the stick caps there. Get the box out of the way. All right, so let's talk about what we see here. Let's take a look and see. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, these sticks are... They're Joy-Con sticks. They may be, man, these may be even a little bit smaller than Joy-Con sticks. Okay, kind of a tight range of motion. Ooh, I don't know, man. Quiet. Let me see. The D-pad feels really good. I'm digging the D-pad a lot. Face buttons. Oh, nice membrane, super duper quiet. I don't even know if it's picking it up, but they're making almost no noise at all there. You know, you got your stand, just like on the 556. You have your start and select here. You have your back and home button and your Anbernic launcher or your retro RG launcher. 1R1 dome, a little bit clicky. They feel pretty good. L2, R2, they feel really good. R3, L3 feel pretty good. The sticks are just, I'm surprised at how small the sticks are. The range of motion on the sticks feels a little bit tight, man. It's not spectacular. They're very small. I'm guessing that's why they include the stick caps here. On the back, venting, intake, fan exhaust, 2 down-firing speakers, your USB-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack, micro SD card slot. Pretty much the same setup as the 556. On top, you got your power, your volume rocker, and an LED. So, yeah, I'm a little shocked by these sticks. When they came out with the 406H, they pretty much, you know, it was after they went through the cardinal stick snapping issue and stuff, and they came out with these sticks on this 406H were perfect, man. They are amazing. They feel really good. They're about the same size sticks, diameter wise, but height wise, yeah, look how tiny those are compared to the 406. See how much they stick out? Why would they make a decision like that? It's not like this is pocketable. I'm not quite sure why they thought to do that. I mean, these sticks are so good. Why don't they just put these sticks on this thing? They feel good. I mean, the range of motion is awesome. These are, in my opinion, these are the best sticks Anbernic's ever put out. But why don't they just put these on this, man? Man, they missed an opportunity. It's always something with one of these guys, something that Anbernic releases. I think they missed a good opportunity here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it feels good. So interesting, on the 556, I had both. So the solid color one was a shiny black, so it had a glossy finish to it. And then the blue one was a transparent, so it also had a glossy finish, but it felt a little bit different. The black one was a fingerprint magnet. This solid white is different. It's not shiny, it's a matte, maybe a satin, and it feels really good. It feels really good. It's got a nice grip to it. And actually, I think the feeling of it almost takes away from the premiumness. Like the other two, the 556 felt a little bit more premium, if you know what I mean. But the D-pad is spectacular. All this other stuff is good. I'm just kind of stuck on these sticks here, man. Well, let's pop this SD card in and see what we got. Well, actually, before we do, let's talk about what this is and what you get for it. So with the RG557, Anbernic went in a different direction this time. They used a Dimensity 8300 chipset. It comes with a Mali G615 GPU, 12 gigs of DDR5 RAM. Internal storage is 256 gigs. It comes with Android 14, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3. This one does have the same 5.5-inch AMOLED display, which is one of the highlights of the original 556. It's got 2 downfiring speakers, which, believe it or not, on the 556, even for downfiring speakers, they sounded really good. So hopefully this one sounds just as good. It has a 5500 milliamp hour battery, which I don't remember the size of the battery on the original one. But it's, you should probably get with Android, straight gameplay, 5-6 hours of gameplay on it. And these sticks are high resolution anti-magnetic interface capacitive joystick. It's some kind of TMR stick. I'm not quite sure. They're supposed to be better response, less likely for errors, and have issues in reliability. But they're so tiny and the range of motion is rough on them. So let's take a look and see what we got. Oh yeah, see that PWM flickering that they were talking about? It's there, you saw it. All right, so you got your standard stuff. This is what comes loaded on it. It's got a ton of emulators and stuff that's already pre-built. I'm gonna end up deleting these. You can keep them if you want. Like if you want this device to be an unbox and go type of device, and you bought one of the cards that came from Anbernic, like I got the 256 card, they're designed to work with these standalone emulators and this retro game launcher button. Okay, so you have those there. What we also have, I installed Dead Cells and Death's Door, to my favorite Android games, just to kind of give it an idea, see what it looks like. So let's pop into one real quick. And actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's take a look at some of what this stuff we have. So this wallpaper that's on here is actually pretty cool. The screen is super vibrant and looks beautiful, and it is bright. I don't know if it's gonna blow. Yeah, it's blowing out the camera a little bit. It's so bright and vibrant and beautiful. We're gonna turn it back down a little bit. I'm gonna turn that back down to about halfway. Looks really good. In the menu, your standard Android 14 stuff. You have your network, you have the Bluetooth on and off, auto rotate, night light, turn the RG launcher on and off. You got a key mapper. You have your fan. You can set to auto, which is what I have. And there's all kinds of other options here. You're pretty standard Android 14 affair there. So, all right. Let's get into some games real quick and see. Now, this feels really good. This feels really good to hold. just as good as the 556. Stick placement is great. D-pad is great. Face buttons are great. Shoulders are clicky. Triggers are really silent, feel really good. I've never been a huge fan of how Anbernic put select and start here as opposed to doing maybe home and start here and select an RG launcher here, which to me would have made more sense. But you know, in RetroArch, you know, a lot of things are done with select and start together, at least for me, so I kind of look at it differently. But it's not, you know, it's not a deal breaker. All right, let's check a couple games to kind of see what this performance looks like. PlayStation 1, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You can't ask for a better game than this, right? Oh my gosh. So what's my thoughts on Anbernic RG557? So just like the 556, it feels awesome in your hands. It's super comfortable. The screen is gorgeous. The colors are vibrant. The D-pad feels good. The face buttons are absolutely solid. The shoulders are a little bit clicky, but the triggers feel really good. I don't know what it is about Anbernic and why they decided to go away from these sticks. These were perfect. But it seems like there's always, for every progress that they make, they always take some oddball step back, and I don't quite understand why. These aren't as bad as they initially felt. When I first saw them, I was like, oh no, like the range of motion is almost non-existent. It feels like they barely move. These caps that they included are better. And Anbernic knew there was a concern if they included those caps, right? So, but I mean, not bad, but I don't understand. They're nowhere near as good as these sticks at all. You know, and for the price point. So right now you can get this device off of Anbernic's website without a card for $237. I think it's on sale, plus shipping, which, you know, could be $20, $35 if you're in the US. The way that this one's set up with the 256 card, it's $265 and then another $10 for the carrying case. So you're talking $200 plus shipping and everything. You're probably talking well over $300 at that point. As much as I love the 556, I don't think I could recommend this at that price point. You know, if you get it in the used market for a better price, or if you get it, you know, on sale and it's a really good deal with coupons, maybe on AliExpress or something like that, it might be worth it. But at that price, I don't know. You know, the performance is pretty good. You know, oddly enough, well, not oddly enough, but it performed really well for PS2 and pretty much everything I put at it. And the PWM flickering is something you need to be aware of if it's something that you're potentially sensitive to. I'm not, so I don't notice it. Only reason I caught it was because of the camera. But I don't know. I love this. I do like this device a lot, and I love the 556. But at this price point, I don't think I could recommend this for you. Like I said, if you can get it at a great deal, then absolutely get it, because the chipset that's in here, you know, there's concerns right now because power-wise, it's a really powerful chipset. But there's concerns with driver support. You know, it's a brand new chipset, or at least a newer chipset, and there's not a lot of driver support there. So you got to keep that in mind if you're looking to do a lot of Nintendo stuff where, you know, traditionally with a Snapdragon chipset, you're going to get Vulkan support, turn-up drivers for Vulkan support, which you won't get on this here. But PS2 performance was really good. You know, I didn't try any switcher or secret console, whatever you want to call it. I didn't try any of that on there. I just didn't, but I like it. Do I $285 to $300 like it? No, I don't. So at that price point, you're better off getting an Odin, or honestly, I mean, for less than that, go get an RP5. Thanks for checking out the video. My name is Matt. This is Digital Jedi Gaming.